Hi guys, I'm just doing, hi, I'm here to just show you some of my June pages in my Pocket Daily Moleskine and my Hobonichi A6. I've been using this a bit differently, so I'll show them separately, but this Pocket Moleskine I'm still loving. I'm still pretty much touching it every day. So I'll just go to 1st of June. So this is pretty much, I'm kind of going to do a quick flip through, just a shopping day, fussy boy overnight, a quick checklist of groceries. Friday, an unproductive day. I did make some beef stew, but I started watching 911, which is a TV show that's really good and addictive. Some contact naps this day, and then Saturday was a lovely 5 a.m. wake up. My parents came over with breakfast. They just went to this Chilean bakery, which have really nice fresh bread and pastries. Then we had a few visitors, had some dinner, and then we watched the Fast and the Furious movie, the new one. Sunday was another 3 a.m. wake up. I think Diego was just teething, so that's why he woke up early. My parents came over for some lunch, and then they looked after Diego so we could have some alone time, and we spent that doing grocery shopping for the week. Then we took Diego on an afternoon walk, and he had a nap in the pram. Monday was a quick shop during his first nap because David was working from home, and then my sister and my mum came to visit, and I was still obsessed with 911 and watched it all afternoon. Cooked some beef soup for dinner. Tuesday, some contact naps because Diego was a bit clingy, and I kept watching 911, obsessed, just obsessed. Then we had some friends over for one of my friend's 30th birthday. David cooked some budae, which was really nice. It's winter here, so the soupy kind of dishes are great. This day looks like it was a little bit of a errand day. Still watching 911 and just a few visitors this day, cloudy day. And Thursday we had a quick morning, and then we had a play date with Diego's cousin, so we all went out for sushi. They live in the city, so had some sushi and then went to the museum with the babies. They have a really nice baby kind of kid-friendly area, so that was nice. Some pies for dinner, and I just remembered that it was very windy that day. Friday we had a nice sleep in, or I did. Night 7:30, some contact naps. My mum brought over some fresh bread that I was eating all afternoon, and I was up to season 5 in 911. I was obsessed with the show, I still am. Saturday, a very lazy morning, my favourite Saturday mornings. Then we had my friend's birthday dinner in the city. Sunday was just a few errands, and then we had lunch at my parents' house and dinner at David's parents' house. And I was very tired, so I went to bed at 7:30 p.m, which is not like me at all. Monday was Queen, or I guess King's birthday now, so a public holiday. So I got to sleep in till 8:30. I guess Diego was very tired as well. Chill, slow morning, had a few visitors. We watched the Avatar, the second movie that's on Disney+. And then I finished the season 6 of 911. And then I didn't know what to do with myself after that. So just a bit of coffee. Tuesday, I got to sleep until 8 because David took Diego for me in the morning. Had a very quick workout, I remember, because Diego only had a 40-minute first nap. It's like he knew I was trying to train. It's just like babies know when you're trying to get stuff done. So I was moody and Diego was irritable all day. Wednesday, I woke up with UTI symptoms, which is not fun. So we just had a chill day at home. He had 2 big poops. Thursday, he had a 2-hour nap in the morning because he had woken up at 4:30 and then went back to sleep. We did have a doctor's appointment because the little boy is constipated, which is not fun. And then the afternoon I just felt very overstimulated. I really like this spread. This morning I just had some time to myself to do some morning pages with a coffee, my favourite little me time. We had some guests, and then I had some cooking time, which I also sometimes classify as me time. And then David went to play D&D, so I had my mum and my little sister over. Saturday, just a morning routine. Usually it's very chill, but this morning we had to get a few things done because we had a 80th birthday that was on the other side of town, and it started at 10 or 11 a.m. Jago was mostly in a good mood. I picked up my friends from the airport, and then the evening was us finishing off season 6 of Black Mirror. Sunday was a grocery day. We had some egg sandwiches for lunch and then a nice afternoon walk. And then I had my family over for dinner because I hadn't seen Diego for a little bit. Monday mornings are normally a bit of laundry. I tried to wash some towels and then I forgot about them for 4 hours. We went out with my mum, just had some coffee and of course shopped to Kmart. And then I came home to David making burgers for dinner. Tuesday, even more laundry. Diego did 2 poops, but he was fussy this week because he was teething. And then I went out with some friends for dinner. And the Wednesday I woke up with my period, which is fun, so periods do suck. I had a lunch date with 2 good friends and their 2 boys. They both had boys the same year that Diego was born, so I think they're about like 3 months apart. So very cute getting them together. Then I just went to my mum's house to book them some tickets so they could fly to Peru this month. And then we watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a nice movie. Thursday was my sister's birthday, the 22nd. I got to have a sleep in, and then we did a day of shopping, which was mainly just getting supplies and prepping for Diego's first birthday. Some groceries. Friday was a 4 a.m. crying Diego. I got some laundry done. My mum and sister came over, and then we just had a chill kind of afternoon. Had my big sister and her fiance come over for dinner, and we just got some burgers. And 24th was a Saturday. We tried to go to High Point early, just a shopping centre, early to get some new clothes for Diego. Then we visited his grandparents and had dinner with them. And then we ended the night, after we put Diego to bed, we watched the new Flash movie. Sunday, a very chill day at home. As you can see, no colour, it's just writing down everything. My parents came over for breakfast, which was nice, but Diego did kind of split his naps into 3. I think he was teething again this day. Monday, we had an audiology appointment for Diego's little ears. Try to get a few more things for his birthday, got an order packed. And then I had started watching the TV series Only Murders in the Building on Disney. And I finished season 2, and there's only 2 seasons, so I'm pretty caught up with that. It was actually a good TV show. Tuesday, I had a few things to buy and do, so my mum just took care of Diego so I could get them done. I packed an order, and a very irritable boy. He was having very short naps, which made me tired. And then I started watching season 2 of And Just Like That, which is the kind of like spin-off of Sex and the City, I guess. Wednesday was my first kind of day back at work, so it was just a kit shift, so keeping in touch just to get reacquainted with work. I did it with my friend because we both went on mat leave together, so that was nice to have someone. My mum babysat Diego so I could go do that, and then I was just tired and ended up with a headache, but I also had gotten the flu vax kind of at the end of the day, so I don't know if it was related to that. This day definitely was. Thursday we just stayed home all day. I felt run down and tired. I think again it was because of the flu vax. I had a 2-hour nap with Diego, and David just cooked us some dinner. And then the last day of June was setting up my mum's house because they hosted Diego's first birthday. So that's pretty much what we did for the whole of Friday. I had a few people take the day off. So we had both my sisters, both David's sisters. David did a half day, myself and my cousin, and we all just set up my mum's house for Diego's first birthday. And that was June in my moleskine. I'll just show you my Hobonichi A6. I kind of challenged myself to try and draw more, so I wanted to also use only fountain pens. So I started off with, sorry, I'll just get them out, my Kaweco in a fine nib. This had a black ink that I wanted to finish up, so I was using that, and then once that finished I just started using my Lamy Safari in extra fine, so all black ink, and I just wanted to kind of draw one thing that happened that day or something about that day. So the first was a Thursday and we went out for a walk, so I had taken a photo of Diego in his pram and then I just tried to replicate that photo. The second I made a beef stew. On the third, not my grandparents, Diego's grandparents were here, so my dad read him a book for bedtime. On the fourth, I had bought a watercolor set and I was trying to use it, but I found that it was bleeding through, so I kind of stopped using that, and which is why it's kind of like unfinished. And that's just the pram, and we had sat down because Diego fell asleep. On the fifth, I took a cute photo of Diego and I tried to draw that. Not very good, but it's a little bit like him, but not very much. I had drawn his face incorrectly, so I kind of cheated and glued paper on top. Some gin and tonics at my house for my friend's birthday. This day I got to play with my planners and journals. Play date with his cousins, so that's Diego and his cousin Dakota. This day was a lot of fresh bread, pastries, croissants, my favourite. Saturday was my friend's birthday. I do like the way I drew the cake. Sunday would have been my grandma's 89th birthday, so mum just had a candle burning, some fruit, flowers and all that jazz. Monday the 12th was just Diego in a shopping bag, just because we had done that to him that day. Tuesday I tried again to do the watercolour before any ink was on the next page, and it worked out a bit better. And we just went for a walk on a greyish day. 14th was not a fun day, some UTI symptoms. 15, I don't know what this is. Pretty much my mum had knitted him some like booties for Diego, and it was very hard to draw, and that's what they look like, I guess. Friday he had a bedtime story with his grandma, and Saturday at one of the birthdays we just saw his cousin Dakota again, and she was very cute with her little overalls. Sunday I had some time to make some Hungry Girl stickers, so I had taken a photo of them and I just drew them. Monday I just got to play with some stationery planner stickers stuff. Tuesday, Diego was a bit fussy, so he had a contact nap of me. Not the greatest drawing, but it is what it is. Wednesday we had a play date, so that's Diego with his friends Theodore and Grayson. I wasn't even going to try and draw faces. It was hard enough to try and draw them like sitting down. And Thursday was my sister's birthday. I like the way this cake came out. Friday we were just making sure that Diego's Snorlax outfit for his Pokemon birthday fit him, and it did, and he looked quite cute. Saturday was one of the shopping days. I had gone into Milligram and found the Traveler's Notebook passport size binder on sale, so I got that, and then I also got a Kaweko Sport that was on sale as well, and I feel like those things never really go on sale, so I had to get them. And then I also of course had to get a Starbucks. Sunday was kind of just a home day, so the only thing that was kind of a highlight was that we had a very fun kind of bath time, and this is Diego's bath book, so drew his bath book. Didn't really want to draw him naked. Monday, just packed an order. That's pretty much it. Tuesday, we got some cute kids' tables and chairs for Diego's birthday. Wednesday, just my work ID for going back to work and the flu vax. Thursday, I hate this. This is probably the worst thing I have drawn for the month. It was kind of like me and him, but I don't really know how to draw side profiles, so that's why it looks not great. But if you cover that up, he kind of looks very cute. So anyway, I just thought I'd leave it. This day, also didn't really try very hard. We were just setting up his birthday, and I really didn't have much time to really draw anything. I didn't even bother with any detail here. Essentially, it's just the banner and the balloons, but it doesn't look good, and I can't be bothered fixing it. So that's June for us. I cannot believe it's July already. Yeah, anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.